an affidavit of misconduct of a public officer. Want any guesses whose name is on it? Kelly Dawn Martinez. Listen, I'm not up here to cheer for Lisa, but let me tell you what is happening across the state. I'm going to school board meetings and city council meetings, and I'm not alone. We got a team. I like the team. I'd like to have about 100 more of you. There's a sign-up sheet in the back. And we're putting them on notice, and we're making some demands. In fact, it's called notice and demand. And we got a couple people in this very room, 2 of them at least, who've been trespassed by school boards. You know why? Because either they wouldn't wear a mask or they wouldn't sign up. So you don't have to be a member of that school district to speak up. Let me illustrate something. We got any small business owners in the room? Raise your hands. At least 10 of you, and I don't count very well. You know what? If you own a business, if you own real estate, if you own a home, if you own property, if you have grandchildren, you have a right and a vested interest in the education of every single student statewide in the state of Minnesota. Amen? Amen. Why? Because there are kids and grandkids. And if you're a business owner, you're going to have to hire some of them. Some of them want a job. Some of them just need one. They don't really want one. That's where we're at right now. I'd like them to be educated. Come on. Did that hurt? Because you know what? A good friend of mine, Pastor Bradley Dean. He's my new good friend, but he's a very good friend already. And I can tell he's going to be a lifelong friend. Bradley Dean said, Keith, I went to that high school, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. I've already talked to them. Bradley, if you went 12 to 15 years ago, those are the parents that aren't at the school board meeting now. Are they not? If you talk to 18-year-olds and 17-year-olds and 16 years old, 12 to 15 years ago, they're now the parent. They're also the ones that are going to be running for office next. Do you want them in your school board, city council, county board, or worse yet, state legislator? So why don't we want them educated? You have a vested interest in every single student in the state of Minnesota, and don't you forget it. And don't let your school board tell you otherwise. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And I know, we're broadcasting live, but there aren't 20,000 people listening yet. Are there? I'll keep going. Hear me, and hear me very, very well. I got a call today from northern Minnesota where they spent $10,000 on a temporary injunction order against the school district on the mask mandate.